Welcome back live inside Hoophall for the nightcap here at Cape Henlopen High School for Hoophall East, presented by Sodell Concepts. Day number 2 here at Cape Henlopen. Nick Alessandrini alongside Jimmy Smith. And Jimmy, we've been waiting for this one all day long. Could be maybe one of the best games, if not the best of the week. It's Combine Academy taking on Dream City Christian School in a game that should have a few highlights to it.
Yeah, Trentyn Flowers is going to be worth the price of admission here. A top-rated junior, still looking for a place to call home at the next level, but everyone's a knocking. And I would not be surprised if we heard that Oregon and Louisville were in the building, as we heard from Dr. Robinson, who's about to take the center stage here. I wouldn't be surprised if they're here for this game here right now, because there is a lot of firepower. It starts with Trentyn Flowers, but if you look at Dream City, height-wise, holy cow, that is a big, big team. There's going to be a lot of action here.
This is going to be a great one. Again, if you know somebody that's not watching, text them. Tell them to turn it on, because this is the one of the day. Our nightcap here, just starting about a half hour late here at Cape Henlopen High School, as Monsignor Bonner and Eleanor Roosevelt had a battle there that had a pretty long fourth quarter until it was decided. The Friars able to pull that one out. Seaford pulled out the first game over Haverford. And now game 3 to highlight the day. We'll get you starting lineups here just around the corner, but crowd sticking around for this one. Had a great crowd for the first 2 games, and it's continued right into the nightcap.
Yeah, I would hate to think you'd leave right before the really good game, right?
I mean, don't know why you would do that. As you hear on the intercom now, the introduction of the 6'9 junior, Trentyn Flowers. And again, when you check social media and you look around and talk about Flowers, like, how does a guy 6'9 move like that? Well, we're going to have a chance to find out here up close and personal here today.
A little different approach here for Combine Academy. They don't come out and do the tunnel and the celebration. You seeing this now? They don't come out during the announcements of the starting lineups, which I've actually never really seen in college or high school basketball. So that's an interesting approach, more it seemed a team-centric type of thing, not for anybody to take any of the accolades or shine. But let's see. I like the jerseys. We've been seeing some cool jerseys, the little Minnesota Timberwolves.
I was just about to say, Jim, you took the words right out of my mouth, looking like Minnesota. As Dr. Robinson down at half court, the mic in his hand, addressing everyone here at Cape Henlopen. Let's talk to you a little bit about these teams. Combine Academy, Lincolnton, North Carolina. They're in the blue and green, and they are the GOATs. Head coach Michael Wright, assistants Ben Johnson, A.J. Jones, and Sean Robinson. For Dream City Christian School, they're from Glendale, Arizona. They're the Eagles. They'll be in the blue and gold today, led by head coach Kyle Weaver, who started the program a few years back. Brandy Anderson, the director of basketball, assistant coaches Derek Wright and Scott Shaver. Their team manager is Kennedy Froston, and their social media director, Jason Flegel. And this is a team packed with stars as well. I'm ready for this one. Now moments away from tip-off, as we're going to come together at half court to take a picture.
Did you say they have a social media director?
They do.
That's fun.
They got a team manager, social media director, director of basketball operations.
This is some college stuff.
They're
here,
doing
folks.
it the right way. That's right. Out in Glendale, Arizona. So a little Arizona, North Carolina action here on this Tuesday night. Gotta love that. 2 teams that I'm sure everyone in the area would definitely not have a chance to check out if it wasn't for Hoophall East. Players now on the hardwood, ready to get this thing going. And we are underway, and the GOATs will control it off of the tip.
Oh, and by the way, their mascot, the GOATs.
I don't know if I've ever had a goat before, right? I think I've had it somewhere along the lines. I've had to. So the Combine Academy to control it here, and you can already see the defense. This is going to be a battle. 30 seconds in. Around the screen goes Demary. Back up top to Kendall Campbell. Flowers drive, floater off the glass, wouldn't go as the shot clock expired, but an offensive rebound here for the Goats. How about that reverse baby hook? Wouldn't fall for Kendall Campbell, the 6'8 senior. And now here come the Eagles. Corner three, trying to get the scoring started. Falls off and won't go. And now the Goats not going to waste any time in transition, but basket didn't fall, wouldn't count anyway as we have a charge. That time it was Rakease Passmore, the junior, getting hit with the foul.
You can just see the speed, and it's kind of ramped up a little bit here, heading up and down the floor. Nothing's happened yet, but
you can already tell the difference, as you mentioned, Jimmy, in game speed from these opposed to the last two. So a minute into the first. Here's Gabe Pickens, a nice little handoff there, hanging in the air. We do have some contact as Gabe Warren, the senior, was held up under the basket. So he took a shot, and we have our second foul of the night.
A later call there. It's on the floor. Although I thought it was during the shot. Right? That was a shot, right?
I guess. Maybe they're labeling it a pass. Either way, they'll inbound underneath here, it seems. They're looking for somewhere to go. They get it in. Here's Aviles, gets inside. The floater up and in. So hung on the rim and falls through. For Alejandro Aviles, the 6'9 sophomore, he's already got a field of offers. Houston, Texas A&M among them. So 2-0. Eagles on top. 2 minutes into the first. Working it around the perimeter, looking for a shot. As Passmore takes it up top. He's going to do a contested step back from the baseline. Is short, trying to hustle down his offensive rebound. Couldn't do it.
Team's defending hard. You're not going to get open dunks here. You want them. You want this to turn into a dunk contest. You're just not going to get him. These teams are really defending tough. And anything you get is going to be well earned.
Kick it over to Tubeck. He'll put it on the floor. Elevate deep two. Wouldn't go. Passmore able to haul down the rebound. And he'll lead the break the other way. Trying to feed it inside to Campbell. Campbell one-on-one underneath. Good defense, though, by Aviles. Taken right back, and Flowers going to find his first bucket of the night, and it's a slam underneath.
Well earned through the defense. As this is a slam dunk game, so you'll see a bunch of people's arms just shoot up in the middle of our cameras here as they get T-shirts thrown into the crowd.
Gotta love the T-shirt toss. That time the Eagles turn it over. Aviles trying to get it over here to A.J. Osman. Couldn't handle it. So 5:10 still to go. Quarter number one, 2-2 ball game in the game we've been waiting for here on Tuesday. Crossover for Demary. Here's Flowers, 4-3, got it off the glass. And then the little Michael Jordan shrug as he trots down the other way.
He's got it, got the swag, he knows.
Eagles trying to answer 5-2 lead in favor of the Goats. Pickens gonna put it on the floor. Kicks it, corner three is canned. Gabe Warren knocks it down, and we're off and running. Both teams knocking down some threes. How about another, and it's good. Silas Demary from top of the key, and now we've had three straight. Warren able to reverse. Misses it, the floater inside. Flowers up ahead of the pack. Steps inside on Aviles, couldn't finish. The follow by Campbell does. As Flowers wanted the foul call. But the putback's good for two. Now a drive, floater inside, and he got it to go. That was Gabe Pickens. Floater falls in off the front end of the rim.
Kind of slow getting out of the gate. Now we're scoring in bunches.
So here's Flowers with Warren, one-on-one top of the key. Warren got a hand on him out there. So he'll get whistled for the reach. Now our first subs of the evening for the Goats as Campbell will take a seat. In comes Collin Tanner, the senior. 6'6". As Flowers, he'll have the inbound honors here. 9-8. On the scoreboard here, Eagles on top. On the live stats, it's a 10-7 game.
That's what I had too. Here we go again.
And we'll see if we have a stoppage here momentarily.
And this is exactly what it was. There we go, 10-7. They had 1 point
yeah.
on one team. I don't know. We're good.
Squared away. Here's Demary able to get right to the basket. Nobody stopped the ball, and he goes off the glass for 2. Pickens trying to race down the other way, and he does. Somehow scooped and scored that one amidst 2 Goats. And you said it, we are off and running. Kick to the corner, Passmore, open 3, yes sir. And we are scoring in bunches here at Cape. And now a quick whistle. And I think the officials maybe want to check the score. Doesn't seem like we received a stoppage or a timeout on the floor. So just a quick stoppage. Looks like we're ready for action.
I'm having some technical issues trying to keep all these the scoring straight here.
Here's Gabe Pickens off the screen. They tried to get it over there in the right corner. They do. 3's off the mark for Tubeck. He'll hustle down the rebound and lay it in himself. So second time's a charm for Tubeck. 15-11 now. Goats in front of the Eagles.
Of course, my mouse and keyboard are Bluetooth, and I'm sure everybody and their brothers got their Bluetooth on right now. I'm having all sorts of issues.
Oh, no. Demary kicks it over. Flowers has open room from 3 and buries it. And Trentyn Flowers,
crazy.
His second triple here of the opening quarter. Timeout on the floor. And we will take it with them. 18-11. The Goats out in front. 2 triples for the 6'9" Trentyn Flowers. Here, first quarter action. We'll be right back.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling, this is where it all begins.
I'm Mike Vincent, President of Sussex County Council. I want to welcome everybody to the Hoophall East Basketball Tournament, formerly known as the Slam Dunk to the Beach. It's a culmination for teams that qualify to come here. It's the best high school teams in the country qualifying these 4 qualifiers. Congratulate all of you, welcome you and your families and friends that come visit Sussex County. Enjoy our beaches, our restaurants, the people of Sussex County, and good luck to all the players. Thank you.
Off and running here, game number 3, Tuesday night. It's Hoophall East presented by Sodell Concepts. We are live here at Cape Henlopen High School in Lewis, Delaware, in our nightcap. And it is the biggest one of the day. Dream City Christian taking on Combine Academy. Goats out in front, 18-11 here. 2:17 remaining here in the first. Flowers off to a good start. He's got 2 triples. Aviles will hand off to Pickens, trying to thread the needle back to Aviles. And now they'll feed him on the block one-on-one. Fade away, good hands underneath by Passmore.
Oh, let's say he just lost the handle there.
So turnover, gives the ball back to the Goats, and maybe a sub. They missed the sub.
Shot clock did not start, so
they
are putting up more moving parts here. I'm going to put 33 seconds up. I saw them signal. Maybe. Possibly. Perhaps.
And there you go. Good eye. Goats have hit 4 of their last 4 shots. Looking to make it 5 on this possession. Here's Demary trying to get it underneath to White. Ball picked and stolen. Eagles the other way. Here's Tubeck on the baseline. How about those jumps? Able to elevate and go easily, clean off the glass. Goats trying to answer. Aviles got a piece of it. He has a block, and now here come the Eagles the other direction. They have numbers. Aviles back to the middle. Warren couldn't hang and finish, but Pickens there to clean it up. He's got the offensive rebound, and now they'll work it around. Christian Hammond fresh into the ball game. He's 0 there in blue. Pickens had Flowers off his feet, passes up the long 3. Now he'll feed Tubeck. Turnaround jumper, hangs and misses as Demary hauls it in. Demary has a path in front of him. He handed off to White, but took some contact on his way there. That'll be a foul underneath. So the foul against Gabe Warren. And he'll head to the bench now, so will Pickens. And coming in is Timofey Radovsky, or excuse me, Amante Allen Johnson for the Eagles. They get it to Campbell in on the inbound. He lost it, got it back, and then here's Aviles with the steal. Give and go, he gets it back and flushes it down, +1. That time, Alejandro Aviles, the sophomore, 6'9", give and go, got it back, took some contact, and able to finish.
Just a sophomore, you'll see his body kind of thin out a little bit as he gets stronger, already big, good handle, technically sound, already with offers, everything going pretty well for Aviles right now.
Houston, Texas A&M, Ole Miss, Tulsa, ODU, to name a few, but he can't convert the three-point play. So Flowers now top of the key as he welcomes the one-on-one defense. He'll kick it over now. Here's Campbell inside. Spin move, couldn't finish, but he'll earn himself 2 free throws as he'll head to the line. 1 of 3 for Campbell. He's got 2 points and a rebound. And he's freshly back into the ball game. And a chance to add a few more. First free throw is strong. Long off the back end of the rim. Now some subs for the Goats.
A little flat as well.
Keshawn Brown, the junior guard, as well as Ethan Nsiona, the 6'1" senior, will enter the game for Combine Academy. Second free throw for Campbell. A little flat, but this time finds the net. So 1 of 2 from the line, 19-15. Here's Amante Allen Johnson, freshly into the ballgame for the Eagles, trying to bounce pass it over to Aviles. Not going to get there, and you see Michael Wright, head coach, coming over, trying to come over and lobby for his team. Excuse me, Kyle Weaver saying that ball was kicked. Not going to get the benefit of the doubt that time, is still arguing his case there. So here's Demary, 8 seconds to work with. Passmore going to be a 3, and he knocks it down. That could be the final shot or basket here of the first quarter. Trying to answer, can't do it. And that'll bring us to the close of quarter number 1. That Passmore 3 has Combine Academy. The Goats leading 19-15 over Dream City Christian. We're going to take a break. When we come back, second quarter action right here from Cape Henlopen High School.
All right, we got one slam, so not too bad. But I'm going to come out here and I'm going to do the shell brothers. Spin it again, look at
To quarter number 2 we go here. It's Hoophall East at Cape Henlopen High School here in Lewis, Delaware. One of the best tournaments in the country every year. Happy to be back here for another week of fantastic matchups, and might not get better than this one. Dream City Christian and Combine Academy doing work here in the nightcap on Tuesday, and Combine Academy holding a 22-15 lead. Trentyn Flowers 6 points. Demary has 7. He's 3 for 3. And the Goats out in front of the Eagles here early in this one. Demary has a path to the lane, takes it, can't finish. Eagles trying to get out and run. Give and go, right back, unable to get that one to go was Alan Johnson. And then a foul in the backcourt will go against Amante. As Flowers hits the deck. Combine Academy 5 of 5 from beyond the arc there in the first quarter. See if they can stay that hot here in the second. Here's Flowers in the corner, one-on-one with Asa White. He'll take him, step back jumper, won't go. Hung on the rim, falls out. And Amante Allen Johnson will bring it up for the Eagles. Allen Johnson going to elevate from the free throw line, and he knocks that one through. Mason Hagedorn in the game now for the Goats. The big fella, number 3 in white. And we have another whistle and a stoppage. This foul going to go against Amante Allen Johnson. So the Goats to inbound, it'll be Passmore.
So much size, really, positions 2 through 5. The point guards are normal point guard size, but really everyone else is 6'6" plus.
Flowers going to fire a deep 3, too strong. Allen Johnson tried to hustle down the rebound. He was the last one to touch it. He wanted the foul against Demary. He didn't get that, but he will get possession, and now they're going to talk about it. So it's either going to be the foul or it will stay with the Goats, and since they didn't call the foul, it'll stay with the Goats. So a 5-point game here early, second quarter. As Demary now will inbound for Combine. Passmore crosses it over, kicks to the corner. Demary back to Passmore. Good pass, open 3, won't fall. Allen Johnson tried to kick it into the corner to Travis Terrain. And his shot doesn't go. Still 22-17. Flowers gets inside, took some contact, and we have a whistle and a foul. Flowers getting looks from all over, including the Tar Heels, North Carolina, as well as many other schools.
It's got Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, everybody.
Everybody wants those services.
And he's playing like he'll probably play at the next level. You know, he's not just going down low and playing like a big because he is big. He's playing, I don't know, the wing, a 3, I guess, on his squad, even though he's probably the tallest guy on the floor.
After the make, it's a 2-point game. 22-20. And a drive and a finish. +1 for the man of the hour on cue, Trentyn Flowers. But again, another issue with the score, at least in terms of what we're looking at, the stat broadcasting scoreboard.
Yeah, I had 17. I looked up and switched it. I don't know.
I think it's going to be 27-17.
I'm going to follow the scoreboard here.
Yeah.
I have 24, though. You know what? I don't know. It should be 20. I think it should be 24-17, not 27-17.
3-point play completed for Trentyn Flowers. So we'll stick with it, 28-17.
All right, you want me to change it? Okay. It's definitely wrong, but I'm going to go ahead and change it just because the scoreboard has it.
I'm with you. I have no idea. As that one was up, hauled in by Terrain, but it will be a backcourt violation.
I don't know. Now Stat Broadcast has it that way. Okay, whatever. We're gonna go with the scoreboard. There's a guy keeping hand stats down there. There's somebody else inputting them digitally. You got the scoreboard. So there's like 3 parties down there keeping stats.
I'm sure we'll be able to hopefully figure it out soon. As of right now, 28-17 as we hit the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. Demary back to Passmore. He's got 3 threes already. This time he'll put it on the floor. Maybe going to be a tie-up. We'll see.
They're going to call that a foul. I thought that was all ball on the way up. But not.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. There's going to be a foul against Aviles.
He didn't put up too much of a fight. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true, too. That is true, too.
He would know better than I would.
So now some free throws coming up for Rakease Passmore, the 6'5 junior. Off to a great start tonight here. 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. He's got 9 points, 3 boards, and 2 assists already as he knocks down the first free throw. And special thanks to everyone tuning in here to Hoophall for Hoophall East here at Cape Henlopen High School. It's been a great day of basketball as that free throw rolls out for Passmore. 29-17 as we have on the scoreboard. Backdoor cut for Oshnik. Reverse layup wouldn't go. And Asa White gets the rebound. Now we have some action in the backcourt between Oshnik and Demary. And another whistle and another foul.
Kind of frustrated after the miss. Wanted to hang around and make something happen. He did, but it was a foul. Some more free throws. This doesn't feel like a 12-point game. That's why I feel like something's up with the scoreboard, but it just
100%.
Doesn't feel like a 12-point game.
It's kind of almost as if, when did they go up 12?
In a blink. I guess that's their deal.
That must be, as Demary knocks down the first free throw. So Combine now, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Demary knocks them both down. So 31-17 now after the 2 free throws from Silas Demary. Demary now with 7 points. And the Goats up by 14. We talked about the Grotto's truck that I pulled in and saw earlier. The other thing next to that was the Goats. Their buses sitting in the parking lot when I pulled up. Warren thought about a 3, a pump fake. Here's Amante Allen Johnson, and he able to hit from the baseline.
The Goatmobile.
Goatmobile, there you go. And I'm sure that's what they call it.
It's probably. If not, that's a free one for you.
That's right.
Combine.
Permission to use it.
Timeout here with 4:09 to go here in this first half.
So, Jimmy, we've got a good one here, but we've got another great slate the rest of the week as well. And all get started back tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. And that's going to be a fantastic matchup to kick off our Wednesday.
Yeah, 2 top, really, Paul the Sixth has 2 highly rated players. Darren Harris heading to Duke, one of them. And then on the other side, you've got Boogie Fland from Archbishop Stepinac. And as Dr. Robinson mentioned earlier, that's probably one of the classic. I mean, that was the only top 25 matchup that Slam Dunk has had since it's been back. So that was an electric game. You got A.J. Griffin, you got R.J. Davis, and I mean that was unbelievable.
31-19, 4 minutes to go in the first half. Passmore looking for his 4th-3 of the first half, and he's got it. Rakease Passmore putting on a show from beyond the arc here in the first half. 34-19 now. Goats extending this lead. Allen Johnson tried to get it to Aviles. Passmore picks and steals it, but Warren going to take it right back. And then Demary comes up with a steal. 2-on-2. He hangs inside. Nice feed underneath the Passmore, but not before we have a whistle and a foul as Demary left his feet and took some contact in the air. So Silas Demary, again, playing well here in the first half for Combine. 3 of 4, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and he'll be heading next year to USC. So heading out west. And the first free throw for the Trojan commit there rolls out.
Well, Pac-12 basketball matches up with this pace and skill. Combine out of North Carolina, but players from all over, as the prep schools normally will get.
1 of 2 that time for Demary. 35-19, a large lead here for the Goats, as the Eagles looking to find a few baskets here. And Demary going to get called for the reach. The 4th team foul for the Goats. Now whistle. Trentyn Flowers will get back into the game here. Collin Tanner will take a seat. So 3:14, Eagles to inbound. They get it into Pickens, who's back into the ball game. That's going to be a quick pull 3. It knocks it down. David Tubeck, the 6'8 senior, been looking for his stroke here in the first half. Able to hit that one. He's got 7. Demary inside. Floater is too strong. White has the offensive rebound. Warren able to pick it away, and now 2-on-1 numbers for the Eagles. Aviles able to finish off the pass from Tubeck.
Want to try to keep it at 10 or get it to 10 here for halftime. Just to give you a barometer, something to try to achieve here.
White takes the pass, battling up against 2 Eagles and able to get it to go. Asa White, 6'9 senior. You'll see him down low. Pickens' pass is tipped, but fortunately right back into his hands, but then that floater too strong off the glass. A cutting White, tried to throw it down with 2 hands. A good look from Demary, just couldn't finish it. And now it's Tubeck the other way. Euro step, contact won't go. Aviles there to clean up the mess.
Way to just hang around. Time your jump right there and get the putback. Here's Flowers.
Elevates, mid-range, got a piece of it, did Aviles. Falls into the hands of Asa White, who once again has a bucket. Back-to-back buckets for White underneath. 39-26, a minute and a half to go, first half action here at Cape Henlopen. Here's Tubeck, feeds it to Aviles. Look at that baby hook with the left hand.
Up quick, man. Sophomore, that's unbelievable. We've seen some young kids playing really at high levels today. 8th graders, freshmen, now a sophomore.
And again, a sophomore who's already got that list filling up with offers. Demary inside, and the USC commit finds the floater. 41-28, under a minute now as Pickens brings it across half court. They're going to feed Aviles. Nice turn. This time he'll do it with the right, just too strong. And the rebound ends up in the hands of Keshawn Brown, who does a little spin, has the crowd and all. But then lost control as he hits the deck, and I believe that's going to be a foul against the Eagles. So Gabe Warren will pick up that one, and now some free throws coming for Keshawn Brown.
It's a 2-shot because that's foul 10. So a chance to pad this even further.
First free throw, in and out. We've seen some
What a
shots
spin.
down this end. Yeah, I was going to say.
What's up with this
shots.
rim here?
Been a few times here in the first half we've seen that ball roll in and just fall out.
Some toilet bowling here on our right.
Osnick going to head back into the game here for the Eagles. Gabe Warren, he'll take a seat. 41-28. Second free throw on the way for Keshawn. And Brown knocks it down. So 42-28 and a 14-point lead for the Goats. Both teams shooting 50% or higher. Pickens, one more to two back. Open three is too strong. Passmore, nice little hop step inside. How about that finish with the left hand? Somehow eluding the defense inside and getting a clean bucket to go. 44-28, there's the trap. Tubeck gets it, now they'll work it around the perimeter. Here's a drive from Osman, kick to the corner, Osnick, his three wouldn't go. Put back attempt was up there for A.J. Osman, the 6'4 junior who elevated, left his feet, and took a hit as he tried to put it back up with his right hand. Second foul against Asa White. And it looks like he'll take a seat. As Collin Tanner will head back into the ball, or at least get ready to check in. We'll have to wait till after the free throw. So Dream City shooting 46% from the floor. Combine Academy shooting 54%. As the first free throw rolls and falls in down this end.
Lively rims here for game 3. You think they'd be beaten up a little bit and just let the ball straight in. They're tensing up here.
So one more for Osman. Combine Academy is shooting 7 of 9 from 3 here in the first half. Both free throws good. 44-30. Demary to the corner. Passmore's three at the buzzer is long. And that'll do it for the first half here at Cape Henlopen. The nightcap, Dream City Christian and Combine Academy living up to the hype early. 44-28. Combine, the Goats leading the Eagles from Dream City. We're going to take a break here as the two teams head to the locker room. When we come back, it'll be third quarter action. We'll get you all the stats from the first half and everything you need to know ahead of second half action here from Cape Henlopen High School. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the third here on Hoophall.
Welcome to the 2022 Hoophall East Team Announcement Special, hosted by Slam Dunk to the Beach, where we will meet the 20 teams playing in Lewis, Delaware, December 26th through the 29th. Archbishop Stepanak from White Plains, New York is back in Delaware for the first time since 2019 when they brought current Atlanta Hawk A.J. Griffin and Tar Heel point guard R.J. Davis in probably one of the most memorable games in tournament history. This year's team started the year ranked 18th in the nation according to Max Preps and is led by 5-star junior guard Boogie Fland. The 16th ranked player in the junior class by ESPN has offers from over a dozen schools including North Carolina and Kentucky. Sophomore Danny Carbuccia is another player to watch that has 13 offers of his own. Bella Vista College Prep takes the cross-country trip from Scottsdale, Arizona for Hoophall East. 4-star 6'10 junior center Luke Bamboye has tons of offers, including Arizona State, Houston, and Iowa. He joins 6'6 3-star undecided senior wing Jason Fontanet to make Bella Vista a fun team to watch in Delaware. Bergen Catholic from New Jersey back at Hoophall East after playing last year. New Jersey's fifth best player, junior center Terry Copeland, will look to shine and continue his recruitment process with a big showing at the beach. Another New Jersey team returning to Delaware is Blair Academy. Senior undecided guard Jaden Lamont is the seventh best player in the state, and he'll hope to secure the next step in his basketball journey with a great showing in Lewis. Host Cape Henlopen out of Delaware will have both their girls and boys teams on display. The Cape girls coming off an 18-6 season, but are much younger than last year after graduating 7 seniors, the entire starting 5 included. This season they're led by senior point guard Jayana Lee, sharpshooting sophomore Faith Ray, and do-it-all 6-footer freshman Amelia Frutchman. On the boys' side, they'll be led by senior guards Drew Zimmerman, Tyrone Tolson, and Trey Leggins. Combine Academy out of North Carolina makes their first appearance at Hoophall East. 5-star junior Trentyn Flowers is ESPN's 24th best player. He has over 30 college offers, including Louisville, North Carolina, Kansas, Oregon, Alabama, Arkansas. You get the picture. Flowers is a huge draw that'll probably bring some of college basketball's top coaches into Lewis to see him play. Senior Silas Demary will also shine before he heads to USC next season. Dream City Christian School in Glendale, Arizona will go across the country as well to show off their roster of some of Arizona's top players. Senior Kyron Ratliff is headed to the Ragin' Cajuns of Louisiana. Senior Australian-born Kai Green and Canadian junior Jovan Milsevec are looking to decide on their future. Hoophall East mainstay Eleanor Roosevelt from Maryland returns. The Maryland 4A state champs last year went 19-5. And return guard Nico Crumpler-Peoples and forward Takbir Raji. 4-star big man Peyton Marshall powers Kell High School from Marietta, Georgia to Lewis, Delaware. The 46th best player in the junior class, according to Rivals, is deciding between 19 offers, including Auburn, Florida, Cincinnati, and Georgia. Long Island Lutheran started the year ranked 12th in the country, according to Max Preps, in a deep team of D1 talent that's led by senior guard Jaden Reed, the 7th best player in New York. Monsignor Bonner takes the short trip from Philly down Route 1 to Delaware. A strong junior class will power the Friars. 6'6 forward Kevin Rucker Jr. has 3 D1 offers, while 6'7 forward Deuce Kettner has 3 of his own. Moravian Prep heads up from down south and brings 4-star forward Mayor Wool to Hoophall East. The South Sudanese senior stud committed to the College of Charleston this past year after being ranked 54th in the Southeast region by ESPN. Joining Wool is sophomore guard Eli Ellis, Rivals' 35th best player in the class of 2025. He has 8 college offers, including West Virginia, Virginia Tech, and Ole Miss. The Academy at Palumbo from Philly went 11-11 last year, but hope to rise to the occasion at Hoophall East, with point guard Ayeb Noble at the reins. Senior guard Omar Hutchins will also handle the scoring for the Griffins. Paul VI is coming off a 2021-22 season, which it finished top 15 nationally, claimed their first WCAC title since 2014. The Panthers should be right back in the mix this season. Star point guard Doug McDaniel is now with Michigan, but the Panthers still have Deshaun Harris-Smith, the Maryland commit, and also highly touted junior Darren Harris. 4-star juniors Isaiah Abraham and Patrick Ngongba join the squad as well. 2 other Delaware schools will travel in-state for Hoophall, as the Sanford School girls and Seaford boys will lace them up. Sanford went 18-3 last year. They'll be led by senior Zai Kilgo and sophomore post player Jada Snow. Seaford heads east after going undefeated in league play last season. Senior guard Brent Ricketts and juniors Kareen Bolden, Kashmir Wise, and Avion Matthews will lead the Blue Jays. Fan favorite Westtown will also bring their boys and girls squads to Delaware this year. The boys are led by Malik Razul, a junior forward who transfers from Sierra Canyon in California, is the number 6 player in Pennsylvania, according to ESPN. Will he land a big offer after his play this year? We'll wait and find out. The girls squad went 23-4 last season and bring back their leading scorer in senior guard Grace Soundback, and junior point guard Zayara King will also be a contributor. West Catholic Prep out of Philly will head down to Cape Henlopen. They'll take on the girls of Cape Henlopen High School. They're led by Amina Reed, Sienna Blake, Jasmine Butler, Jalen Moore, and Sienna Scott. Here's another look at the 4-day schedule for Hoophall East. Four days, 20 teams, and 13 games. That's a lot of action at Cape Henlopen High School at the end of December. Tickets are on sale now for each day, so make sure you grab your seats to see some of basketball's future stars. We'll see you in Delaware.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling this is where it all begins.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
I'm Mike Vincent, President of Sussex County Council. I want to welcome everybody to the Hoophall East basketball tournament, formerly known as the Slam Dunk to the Beach. It's a culmination for teams that qualify to come here. It's the best high school teams in the country qualifying these 4 qualifiers. Congratulate all of you, welcome you and your families and friends that come visit Sussex County. Enjoy our beaches, our restaurants, the people of Sussex County, and good luck to all the players. Thank you.
Why Sussex County, Delaware? It's about quality of life, an ecosystem of entrepreneurship and culture. It's about location. You may have vacationed here, but have you considered our low cost of doing business, abundance of industrial and business parks, and variety of incentives that generate an immediate ROI? Come for a visit. Stay for the lifestyle. Contact Sussex County Economic Development today.
And we are back live here at Cape Henlopen High School. Nick Alessandrini alongside Jimmy Smith here for Hoophall East in our third matchup here of our Tuesday night. 3 games today, 4 tomorrow, and 4 on Thursday. We've had some good ones so far, and this one, the one we've all been looking forward to, Dream City Christian and Combine Academy. And after a half of play, the Goats from Combine Academy leading the Eagles from Dream City Christian 44-30. And Jimmy, we talked about it a little bit. Doesn't feel like they're up by 14, but the Goats have played a great first half. They're 7 of 10 from behind the arc.
Yeah, they kind of do it very quickly, and I don't want to say quietly, but they just kind of hit shots and very, very efficient and do a lot of scoring in bunches.
So Combine has it here out of the break, but Pickens going to steal it. Doesn't have numbers, but gets the turnover early for the Eagles. And we'll see if they can dive into this double-digit lead. Pickens, 4 points today. Pickens takes the handoff from Aviles, has an open deep 2. No good. Rebound goes to Silas Demary. Here's Flowers. Wide open baseline jumper. Can't give him that shot, but in and out it goes. And then hits out of play. It'll be a last touched by the Goats.
And now he'll have a chance to perform right in front of the college coaches that are here. You can see the big O. Oregon in the building. We heard Louisville in the building. I haven't had a chance to go down there too much to see logos, but you know
Nolan
that
Smith
they're here.
Sitting right down there as well.
Yeah.
Tubac thought about that 3. Good anticipation from Silas Demary. Defense to offense. Goes number 5 in white.
He's somebody that Oregon will be seeing in the future
Yep.
in the Pac-12 as he heads to USC.
Demary now with 12. Passmore has 15. Flowers 9. They work it down to Aviles through the Eagle. Shot rejected by Passmore, but must have got a hand on the arm. And 2 free throws coming up.
That guy got up there. Passmore, not a post defender, but he went way up to challenge that shot. Got too much of it.
So that'll send Alejandro Aviles to the free throw line, and that one just too strong. Off the back end. Just the third free throw. Fourth, as it updates on our stat broadcast here for the Eagles today in this game. 1 of 2 from the line goes Aviles. He's got 11 points, 6 rebounds to lead the Eagles in scoring. Lead to 15. Flowers one-on-one with Oshnik. A nice crossover, able to get down on the block with the left hand. Count it, plus the foul. And that time, Trentyn Flowers just under control. Able to get exactly what he wanted, made it look easy.
Strong, physical, skilled. It's free throws.
That's right. Been a little bit of a struggle for some teams today.
Yeah.
And now the trap in the backcourt. Pickens trying to dribble out of it. Able to get the pass up ahead. This one, though, tipped. And check out the elevation from Flowers to tip it to Demary. 3-on-3 the other way. Flowers, open 3. Doesn't fall, and Oshnik able to get the rebound.
Can kind of shoot first here, especially from distance, rather than putting it on the deck. Now, I don't know his game well enough to know if that's the goal, but he definitely has skill at the rim.
Drive, able to get into the paint. Osman's right-handed floater turned into a laser, wouldn't go, but now numbers for the Eagles. 3-on-1. Tubeck takes contact, can't finish, but he earns himself 2 free throws at the charity stripe. So that'll go against Asa White. Believe that's his 3rd personal.
That's a tough one. I mean, I know we're in the second half, but we are early in it. And so to have 3 that quick could be something to watch.
Leading the team in rebounds, he's got 5 of them. And he will stay on the floor. Kendall Campbell will leave the floor. And White will get the opportunity to play with those 3 fouls. Tubeck knocks them both down.
Oh, good defense there, forcing. Osnick forcing Flowers to the baseline, part of the sideline. Forced him out.
And again, we have 48-33 on the scoreboard. 49-31 on the live stats. Aviles.
2. I have 49. 49 after those free throws is where we're at.
Pickens had his choice of 2 guys open under the basket. He split the difference, and it turns into a turnover.
There's too many cooks in the scoring kitchen right now. I got my own thing going here, but I'm working off the scoreboard, and the scoreboard's not connected with the live sets.
So here's Demary out off the Asa White screen at half court, gets it to Flowers on the baseline. As Demary will now drop back and reset the offense with 5:06 to go here in the third. 15-point lead for the Goats. It's Tanner, Demary, White, Passmore, and Flowers. Demary kicks it. Collin Tanner, open 3, way too strong. Flowers elevates for the offensive rebound, able to pull it away from Oshnik.
Oh, and he's strong, too.
They get it down low. Here's Collin Tanner. Back up top, and Flowers, you can tell he's got that basketball IQ as well. Demary, contested jumper. Oshnik battling for the rebound with White, and Oshnik comes out with it. They'll bounce pass it ahead to Aviles, and Passmore takes it away, but right back to Pickens. Now one more to Aviles, who's fouled by White, and that's number 4.
You want to hope they move it over. Nope, they did not. They gave White 4, as it looked like Silas was in the neighborhood as well.
And that's when, if you know your teammate has 3, that's when you put your hand up, right? Like Silas Demary, he's like, that's on me. But
yeah, you run in front of the refs and go, right, me, right?
Exactly.
Not 23, 2 plus 3, 5, it's me.
Didn't work that time as Aviles knocks down the first free throw. So 4 on White. He'll head to the bench. Back in after a short rest comes Kendall Campbell.
Oh, I did this whole thing. His number isn't even 23, it's 25. Gosh. It's all right, everybody else missed it. You missed it, everybody missed it, and we're good. The wheels are falling off up here. I don't know if you can see
on the
that.
nightcap.
Or the wheels are falling off.
As both free throws good for Aviles, and now we'll have a sub here for the Eagles. That's Travis Terrain, the 6'8 junior, now into the game for Dream City Christian. So 13-point lead for the Goats, 48-35, 4:14 and ticking. Here comes Passmore, drives on the baseline, gets up, elevates, and takes some contact. He had his head up near the rim there, and I'll tell you, I've been impressed with Rakease Passmore, the junior, today. He's been able to shoot the ball fantastically, 4 of 6 from beyond the arc, 5 of 8 from the field, 15 points, 4 rebounds. And there he puts it on the floor, gets inside, and draws the foul. Free throw up and in.
A 4-star player with some offers from Appalachian State, Auburn, East Carolina, Florida International, and Georgia Tech.
And you can see it. Knocks down the free throw, hits them both. Also very active defensively as well here. So here's Tubeck, got to get it past half court, back to Pickens. They do just get it there. As the Goats are able to recover defensively. Under 4 minutes to go now in the third. Oshnick, how about that hang? Pirouette, almost able to finish. Too strong off the glass though, rebound to Demary. And now the Goats looking to answer in transition. Collin Tanner's 3, no. Kendall Campbell there for the putback.
It's going to be Campbell's opportunity with White out to play big like that.
Aviles kicks to the corner. It's going to be a 3 for Tubeck. That won't fall either, and the Eagles struggling here from the floor. Oshnick trying to end the drought. His 3 goes from the corner. And they needed that one, did the Eagles. So 52-38 after the 3 by Oshnick. And we'll take a break here in the third. So that 3 cutting into the lead, still 14 though, as we have a minute timeout on the floor for the Goats. But the Goats have been lights out since the start, still up at 49% from the floor, 54% from 3. They've hit 7 of 13 shots from beyond the arc, 10 of 14 from the free throw line. They're doing it all so far here tonight. 12 fast break points to Dream City Christian's 4. So they've been out and running. They're turning the defense into offense, and they're knocking down these open shots. And Trentyn Flowers, Jimmy, you know, you've been watching him, and he was the guy to keep an eye on. Somehow already has 11 shots up. He's hit 4 of them. He's looked pretty good doing it, but he's able to get his shots up with such ease.
Yeah, what's interesting, you know, sometimes these players, you know, they're on a team where it's just them, and, you know, they score 20 of the 50 points, 25 of the 50 points their team has. The combine's so deep that, you know, Flowers isn't even the leading scorer. He's 3rd on his team. And so, you know, he's what we all wanted to see. He's getting his, but I think he's getting a lot of focus, and that focus offensively has changed over. Demary, Passmore with 14 and 17 respectively is really what's making Combine go right now.
Yeah, Flowers kind of letting the game come to him, not forcing anything. And his team up by 14. Back to Demary up top. Good defense by Tubeck, pokes it away from Flowers, and he's going to go the other way and get the foul. +1 for Tubeck in transition as Flowers got a piece of him there late as he went up.
So I had 53. Stat Broadcast finally put their sword down and changed it to 52. So I'm switching mine to 52. It's 52-40 now. This is like an exercise.
Can't complete the three-point play, though, as Tubeck at the line. Free throw falls out, rebound to the Goats, and then a heads-up play from Demary to feel Pickens behind him as he brought the ball past half court. Just a little bit of a hesitation or a stop, as you see typically in the NBA, and got the foul. .256 remaining here in the third. Good job over there with the towels underneath. So Demary controls it, under 3 to go in the third quarter. Flowers tried to slip inside, just lost his footing there, slipped underneath the basket. Ball comes loose, and now here comes Pickens the other way. In transition, 3-ball for the Eagles. Wouldn't go there as Osman tried it. And now Passmore, he's been hot. Another 3, no. And then here comes Tubeck one-on-one with Demary. Takes some contact. Good job by Demary to go straight up. No foul called. And Collin Tanner now has the ball. Goats working it up. Flowers, pump fakes. And gets it back up top to Demary.
It's an interesting sequence there. As Flowers kind of blew a tire, and then the other way, a no call, a little bit of contact. A lot of bit of contact. And no call.
Campbell has it, has a clear path to the cup. Tried to throw it down. That would have been a highlight reel play. Took some contact instead, and he'll have to take 2 free throw attempts as a substitute.
Robbed to something there. Campbell got hit on the way up. If not, a fantastic finish from him. Passmore has really shined here in front of the coaches. You always have a guy that's here at Slam Dunk who's got a little bit of buzz, and then the buzz gets crazy. We talked about Colin Gillespie earlier, as he ended up, again, some sniffs at Patriot League teams, as Dr. Robinson mentioned, ends up at Villanova. It had a lot to do here with Slam Dunk to the Beach. Obviously, there's a whole AAU circuit, EYBL, and all the other things that build into that, but it kind of, the launching point can be these national tournaments, and sometimes we've seen some unbelievable careers begin right here. Cam Reddish, for example, another one. He's in the NBA.
Phenomenal player at Duke. So 53-40. Still your score here as we tick under 2 minutes to go in the third. Eagles trying to get this thing to single digits. They feed Aviles underneath, one-on-one with Demary. Passmore comes with the help. Shot, though, rolls in and out.
They added that 53rd point back up there, so I'm going to change it again.
Hanging and finishing. There he is. Rakease Passmore putting the scouts on notice here at Cape Henlopen. That bucket going to give him 19. And a whistle and a timeout on the floor with 1:26 to go in the third quarter. And now a 55-40 lead. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll finish up third quarter action. Then fourth quarter just around the corner. It's our nightcap on Tuesday with Combine Academy leading Dream City Christian 53-40.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling, this is where it all begins.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Come check us out. Located in the Rehoboth Gateway next to Blue Coast Rehoboth, Thompson Island will follow the Sodell tradition of serving beautiful, simple food that will pair perfectly with our fresh homemade beer. Thompson Island is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, enjoy happy hour with friends at the bar, or spend a day in the beer garden playing bocce ball and ping pong. Thompson Island Brewing Company in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, open 7 days a week. See you soon.
Welcome back into Hoophall. Nick Alcedrini alongside Jimmy Smith here at Cape Henlopen High School in Lewis, Delaware, for Hoophall East, presented by Sodell Concepts. Our nightcap here on Tuesday between Dream City Christian and Combine Academy. Goats out in front looking to keep this lead as Tubeck, stuck on the baseline, will work it back up top. to Hammond. Hammond trying to get it to Pickens. Keshawn Brown steals it, and now 2-on-1. Passmore just going to take it himself and able to get 2 more. He's been so impressive, showing off the length on that one. Brown hits the deck. Open 3. That time is long and off the mark for Toran. Offensive rebound, though, to Dream City. Tubeck in the paint with the left hand. Able to finish. (57-42). 24 seconds. Campbell driving shot blocked from behind by Aviles.
Boy, he's had a really, really good game.
Terrain wants this 3, and he knocks it down. Nothing but net from the near corner.
It's in a losing effort as it stands right now, but Aviles defensively in the paint has been a force.
Brown trying to take him that time and somehow scoops and scores at the buzzer. Keshawn Brown, the junior guard, right under the arms of Alejandro Aviles. And that gives the Goats a 59-45 lead as we head to quarter number 4. We'll be right back here. Fourth quarter action just around the corner here on Hoophall. We'll be right back after the break.
Why Sussex County, Delaware? It's about quality of life, an ecosystem of entrepreneurship and culture. It's about location. You may have vacationed here, but have you considered our low cost of doing business, abundance of industrial and business parks, and variety of incentives that generate an immediate ROI? Come for a visit. Stay for the lifestyle. Contact Sussex County Economic Development today.
Welcome back live inside Cape Penelope Gymnasium. Nick Alessandrini alongside Jimmy Smith. It's a Hoophall East. Here, one of the best tournaments in the country. Back, as always, here after Christmas. Down here in Lewis, Delaware, and another slate of great teams, great players, and great matchups the rest of the week, including this one here right before us, heading to the fourth quarter. With a 59-45 game between Dream City Christian and Combine Academy, the Goats have been spectacular here in this one. They hold that double-digit lead. Eagles trying to cut into it, that 3 off the mark for Christian Hammond, and a rebound to Trentyn Flowers.
Flowers the name to watch as we came in here, but it's been Passmore who's made a name for himself with 21 of his team's 59.
Here's Keshawn Brown, has it picked and stolen that time by Allen Johnson, but he's rejected the other way by Demary. But they're going to get a foul call on that one. Silas Demary pinning that one up on the glass.
Yeah, I guess that's just the finish. The body definitely was a clean with the upper half, but
again, Demary heading to USC. Flowers, we'll see where he heads, but 3 of the 5 starters we at least know have some very good Division I offers. And I'm sure more will follow.
Absolutely. These guys are going to be in these showcases and playing top talent, and it's going to draw. And then when you have, Flowers on your team, it's going to get coaches in the gym, and then these things happen.
Exactly right. You talked to a lot of those players that weren't as highly recruited but then turned out to be such good players, and they all said, I'm just happy that so-and-so was on my team because those guys would have never had a chance to see me. Keshawn Brown tried to loft the alley-oop up to Kendall Campbell, but he was wrapped up underneath, and I believe he'll have a foul maybe against Alejandro Aviles, as we'll await the call. Looks like it's going to be on the floor. So 59-47 on the scoreboard with 7:08 to go. Now some subs as Aviles will head to the bench. Noshnik back into the game. Flowers trying to take him one-on-one. Hop step on the block. Somehow got it to go. Throws it off the glass, bounces on the rim, and falls. And that's what Trentyn Flowers can do. Here's Christian Hammond. Around the Radevsky screen, who's fresh into the ballgame, Timofey Radovsky, the 6'9" senior. Here he is, top of the key. Going to step into a deep 2 and cans it home.
Microwave guy, just come on out there and hit a shot.
That's right, save him for the fourth quarter. See if we can give you that spark. Now I believe 61-49 now the score. 6:13 and ticking here as Flowers somehow gets it to Demary. One more to Passmore, who tried to go baseline. Alan Johnson pokes it away from him. And they're going to say last touched by Passmore, ball to the Eagles.
Well, here's your run. If you've got it, here's your run. Got to have it if you want to get back in this game.
Have a chance to cut it to single digits here on this possession as we tick under 6 minutes in the ball game. Alan Johnson back to Radevsky. Hit his last one. How about this one? Too strong. And then a good box out underneath by Demary. As Alan Johnson tried to get around him, he'll get whistled for the loose ball foul.
That's a foul number 2 on Alan Johnson. That's his second foul.
6-team foul for Dream City. The 4th on Amante Alan Johnson. He'll head to the bench. Now some pressure. Pickens trying to stay with Demary. Demary crosses over, has it poked away from behind and off his own knee. So good defense that time by the Eagles, and they're able to force the turnover.
Surprised there's any space to dribble or passing lanes left out there with all the length that's on the floor at all times in this game in particular.
Pickens trying to get around the screen. Demary, though, step for step right with him. Gets in the paint, kicks it out. And now they'll work it around. Oshnik wants a 3, shorted it. Demary with another board. 7 rebounds for Silas Demary to go along with 14 points and 4 assists. The USC commit having himself a game as well today for the Goats.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 3 high major players on your starting lineup, and then guys, that will get looks and probably get other offers as we go, it's tough to beat this.
So free throw on the way. And in and out. We've seen, though, a few misses here from the free throw line today. So after the miss, Eagles going to try to find a bucket here. Cross court into the corner. Terrain wants a 3. Way off on that one, long. And then another whistle here, and I think it's going to stay here. Loose ball foul will go against the Goats.
Yeah. He got locked up there, trying to get free for a rebound, and did not go his way. As that's team foul 6 on Combine. So next one we'll have 1-1. We're already in the bonus on the other side on the next Dream City foul.
Now under 5 to play. Pickens crosses over, step back, triple. Again, can't find it. Rebound to Campbell.
Shot clock did not go. So we're going to guesstimate probably down to 32. 31. 32. Ah, damn. I had it. And then All right. Anyway, but that's what it was. I was right with that.
And the Goats, again, on a 2-minute drought here. This lead's been 12 now, it seems like, for some time, as both teams looking to find a bucket. And Oshnik going to poke it away from Flowers. 3-on-2, as Demary once again able to disrupt the flow in transition, and he's able to prevent the bucket, but it will stay down this side.
Got a comment here on YouTube from Gritman the Hitman. a little clarification. I was just going off of what I saw on 24/7 Sports, what I had in front of me. He said he has 31, Rakease Passmore, that is, has 31 offers, most from Power 5 schools. I mean, that's obvious. Kansas,
shows.
Indiana, Oregon, Wake Forest, to name a few. I had seen some other schools and mentioned them, but it's more than just what I mentioned, apparently. And if they weren't already in the books, I would imagine that games like tonight would make those offers come.
Yeah, he's been all over the floor, offensively and defensively. Again, the shot has been falling for him as well. Knocked down, I think, three of his first 4 triples, and then now 4 for 6 from beyond the arc, 7 of 10 from the floor. He's got 21 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. And again, you talked about the big 3 in terms of Demary, Flowers, and Passmore. 21 for Passmore, 14 for Demary, 13 for Flowers. And then when you have those guys, the other guys can chip in and you can find success, and that's what they've had today.
Yeah, I don't know how you guard all of them.
So ready for action here. 4:28 to go in the fourth. 61-49, just a 12-point game, so still a lot of basketball left here. And the ball's in the hands of the Eagles. A 3 would make it a single-digit deficit. Terrain, hands off to Radowski. Driving, he'll float it up to Oshnik, who's alone on the block. Can't finish. Good defense by Asa White, and he's playing with those 4 fouls. He's freshly back into the ball game, showing off the defense and the rebound, and then another foul in the backcourt on Dream City. And we'll walk the floor for the first time tonight.
With 4:09 left, this game's going to slow down quite a bit, and it's going to be a lot of free throws. And with that in mind, Combine Academy only shooting 59% from the stripe, 75 on the other side for Dream City. So that's their opportunity to get back in.
Passmore at the line, free throw too strong. So now the Eagles need to get something going here. 0 points in the last 3 minutes for Combine, 2.5 for Dream City. And another turnover. So both teams may be running a little bit out of gas here late in the stretch here, as both teams on a little bit of a scoring drought. Dream City 0 of their last 5 field goals. And then 3 turnovers in the last 3 minutes for Combine Academy. Flowers getting some coaching over there on the sideline.
Yeah, it's like stop and go here.
Yeah.
In these possessions.
Going to launch it deep. Demary goes up and gets it. High points the ball like a receiver. And he'll kick it to Passmore. A little jab step, gets inside, hangs and finishes. And that's why he's getting looked at by those Power 5s. How about that one,
Grit Man, the hit man?
Putting on a show. Rakease Passmore. 23 for him. Aviles, nice look underneath the 2-back. He finishes. So they get the 2 back, and once again, it's a 12-point game, 3:15 and ticking.
I'd like to let them play here a little bit. Within reason, of course, within safety. But swallow that whistle a tad.
Let's see. Flowers gets to the baseline. Tried with the left hand. No. Put back wouldn't go for Asa White. And now, once again, an opportunity for the Eagles. Trailing by 12. Aviles going to try to take it himself. Took some contact by White. That should be his 5th.
Unless it's fouls on Asa White.
So that should do it for him, as I believe he has fouled out of the ball game.
He is out.
Our second player today. Amante Allen Johnson also fouled out a little bit earlier for Dream City.
So 4 points and 6 rebounds for White. Also 2 steals for the big man, as he's now done for the day.
Aviles knocks down the free throw, and yeah, definitely a presence for sure underneath was White today. But he'll have to sit the final 3 minutes out here. And if Aviles is able to knock down this free throw, it's a 10-point game, and he does. Now here comes the pressure, but they get it into Flowers. 3 minutes to play in a 10-point game. Flowers drives baseline. There comes the help. Now to Passmore. Give and go back to Flowers. Corner three. He got it. And it's hard when you've got 3 scores like the Goats have. And they're back up 13. Pickens to Tubeck. He wants to answer with a 3 of his own, and he does.
Needed it. Now you got to have a stop.
Lead right back to 10. 2.5 to play. Passmore dribbles past his man. Alley-oop to Campbell, who can't handle it. Pickens, the other direction, slides in. A layup is good. Coast to coast for Pickens after the miss. And now it's a single-digit 8-point ball game as we tick under 2. Passmore, open path to the lane. Shot rejected by Aviles, but it's going to be a charge. Gabe Warren setting himself up on the block, took the contact and forces the turnover. And now down by 8, Dream City with a little bit of life here down the stretch.
Does this game turn on its ear with that play right there? I mean, this felt like a 30-point game, just with nothing happening. Dream City not really asserting anything, and now here they are. They've weathered all the punches, and here they are, down just 8.
They feed Aviles. He's been the hot man, at least for him offensively. Trying to get it back to Warren. Down low, good defense from Flowers. Leads to a 3 in the corner, and it's good for Travis Terrain. And just like that, the lead is 5. And then a foul on the floor. I think this one's going to go against Gabe Pickens and the Eagles. So a tough one there, as they don't even get an opportunity to play defense. So the third foul against him is going to have the Goats shooting free throws. But again, free throws haven't been at all gimmies here today. Combine just 10 of 18 from the line. Demary, he's 3 for 5, and he'll be the one stepping to the line now. First free throw for Demary is in. Lead to 6 and a chance to make it 7 with the second free throw attempt. It's Warren, Aviles, Tubeck, Pickens on the floor for the Eagles. The second free throw no good. Aviles hauls in the rebound. 6-point ball game, 1:20 to play. Pickens to Tubeck, elevates, quick 3 is off the mark, side of the rim, and that's going to project all the way out of bounds. Coach Kyle Weaver having a discussion with the official. But a tough miss there. Now the ball back to the Goats.
Starting full court again here.
Flowers comes free. Terrain going to try to stick with him. Approaching the 1-minute mark. 6-point game in favor of Combine. Flowers going to try to ice it. Takes contact and finishes.
That's tough and a half right there. No. That's it.
And things unraveling now for the Eagles, and what was close to being a surprising and crazy comeback here in the fourth. But Trentyn Flowers, he knew what time it was. It was time to ice it. And he was able to do so with a tough bucket last possession, and now an 8-point lead with 42 seconds to play.
At its most, it was 17. Here we are at 8.
Flowers back to Demary. 17 on the shot clock. Demary back to Collin Tanner. Tanner's deep 3 off the rim. Into the hands of Tubeck, and now 20 seconds for Dream City. Pickens kicks it. Terrain wants 3 more. No good. Hustling down the rebound is Aviles. His putback won't go. Skying for the second chance was Terrain, and that won't fall either. As Flowers has it, and he's going to put an exclamation point on it. And the Goats make the trip north from Lincolnton, North Carolina, and take down Dream City Christian from Glendale, Arizona, 71-61. With the help of the big three, Trentyn Flowers, Silas Demary, and Passmore. Those three combined for 58 points. 58 of the 71 points, I should say.
I mean, that's, you know, we thought Trentyn Flowers maybe to have 30, you know, with all the accolades, and I guess didn't realize how much of the offense these other guys are, and they really, really played up to expectations. This was a good high-flying game, and glad to have both of them here traveling a little bit, especially from Glendale, Arizona, as they are all hugs there at midcourt, which is really good to see. What a game, though. Trentyn Flowers and Combine Academy. Worth the price of admission. 2 more days of this, though. Unbelievable.
Goats looked good. You said it, Jimmy. 2 more days of spectacular basketball coming to you here at Hoophall at Cape Henlopen High School in Lewis, Delaware. So, Jimmy, we're wrapping up day number 2, Tuesday night here. Just any closing words for everybody at home as we get ready for 2 more days of fantastic basketball?
Let's get some rest.
Yeah,
we got a whole 8 more games between tomorrow and then on to Thursday. Please come back, join us tomorrow. A bunch of basketball, start 3:30. We'll see you here then.
Sounds like a plan. For Nick Allison, Jerini, Jimmy Smith, and all of us here at Cape Henlopen High School, we will see you tomorrow. Action getting underway at 3:30 p.m. right here at Cape. We'll see you then.